And Danny, we know where the bidding is at now with multiple teams having the $600 million offer. Is there a spot where you draw the line? Where would you do so for Juan Soto?
Oh, no lines. There's no lines. There's no bounds to the love and the money that you could give to Juan Soto. My concern, guys, would be is if the Yankees number was higher than the Mets number, then I would start to be really concerned. But let's be honest. Some of these teams could be anticipating Juan Soto. They have been looking forward to being able to spend this kind of money. MLB is worth billions of dollars. These teams are ready to spend.
What I find interesting, just to cut in real quick, though, is it is easy to say no limits, right? For Steve Cohen, for the Red Sox, for whoever.
Yeah.
But every one of these teams will have a limit somewhere, and maybe it's $1 billion. Maybe it's $1 billion, but like there's a line somewhere that each individual team will not cross. I'm fascinated to find out where that line is. For
what's an extra $30 million?
Yeah.
And an extra $40 million.
Well, I also wonder who's
going to go that high.
I wonder who's going to draw that line. Like the Yankees have already reportedly had to up their offer, right? Let's say the Red Sox really want them to say, okay, let's just hypothetically go from 6 to 625, and then Steve Cohen says, okay, 625, I'm going to go to 650. Like where will
exactly?
Yes.
At some point, somebody blinks.
Good at what he does, right? Scott Boras is why this number is going to approach $700 million because he knows how to go back and forth. He's going to say, hey, Red Sox, by the way, the Mets are going to do this. If you really want him, give us a little more. We're going to come back to you. He's going to use these teams. That's what he's so good at. That's why he has Juan Soto as a client.
Which is why I do think that Steve Cohen, for example, needs to say, hey, here's my best and final offer. Take it or leave it, but I'm moving on.
Really?
Yeah, well, at some point you got to do it. What if just being used like
they
were
miss
with
out by $25 million?
At some point you got to have some self-respect. And as much as I want him, if I'm Steve Cohen, I say, look, beat this. Here's $700 million. You can beat that, go somewhere else. But if you don't sign on the dotted line now, that offer's coming off the table. I'm not.
So you're going to be applauding Steve Cohen if he says that, and the Mets don't get Juan Soto because they didn't come up with an extra $50 million or something?
If Steve Cohen says, here's $701 million over the course of however many years they need to get to that point, and Juan Soto and Scott Boras say, I'm going to go back to see what happens with the Red Sox and Yankees, and somehow it goes over 700, I think I'm good at that point. But
on the day that he signs for $750 million, you're going to go, good for you, Steve. You didn't get taken cleaners on that contract.
You're
not going to do it.